Some words reach his ears. Others reach his soul. And if you've ever looked into a man's eyes and felt like he wasn't really there, you know how painful it is to feel unseen, unheard, unfelt. But there's a deeper way to connect. A slower, more soulful way. It's not about using clever words. It's about speaking from a place inside you that's honest, grounded, and open. It's about choosing presence over performance. Stillness over strategy. Let's explore exactly how emotionally intelligent women speak to a man's soul, not just his mind, so he doesn't just hear you. He feels you. 1. Speak from stillness, not from fear. When we speak from anxiety, we try to convince. We fill silence. We chase reassurance. We explain ourselves again and again. But when a woman speaks from stillness, from that grounded place within her that says, I am whole, whether you see me or not, a man leans in. You don't have to speak loudly to be heard by his soul. You have to speak from truth, not tension. Take this example from Claire, 61. After sensing emotional distance from the man she was seeing, she didn't lash out. She looked him in the eye and said, I care deeply about you. But I won't fight to be felt. She didn't threaten. She didn't beg. She named her truth and let it rest. That sentence didn't come from fear. It came from power. And he felt it, in a way he couldn't ignore. 2. Use language that evokes emotion, not just logic. Men are often taught to live in their heads. But that doesn't mean they don't feel, they've just forgotten how to connect with their own emotions. And that's where your words can be a gentle invitation. Instead of saying, I need more attention from you, try. When we go days without depth, I start to feel like a ghost in my own story. Instead of, why don't you open up more? Say, I don't need perfection. I just need real. Words like these bypass his logic. They evoke something in him. A memory. A feeling. A longing. That's how you speak to his soul. 3. Ask soulful questions that invite vulnerability. Not, so what do you do for fun? But, when do you feel most alive? Not, how was your day? But, what moment today made you pause? See the difference? Soulful questions don't just gather facts. They invite depth. They open quiet doors. And here's the key. Don't rush his answer. When you ask a real question, wait for his real response. Silence isn't awkward. It's where the truth breathes. 4. Let your voice carry emotion, not just information. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how your voice wraps around the words. When a woman speaks gently, with warmth, space, and subtle emotion in her tone, it creates something rare in today's rushed world. Safety. You could say the simplest sentence. I've missed the sound of your laugh. And if you mean it, if it comes through your voice with tenderness and not agenda, he'll feel it in his chest. Because the voice is one of the most primal tools of intimacy we have. 5. Don't try to prove, just be present. Men can feel when you're trying to prove your worth. And when you drop that energy, and simply allow yourself to be, you become magnetic. Speak with your presence. Look him in the eye. Let your silence say, I'm not here to perform. I'm here to connect. That's rare. And in a world full of noise and performance, it's unforgettable. 6. Reveal, but don't overshare. There's a difference between vulnerability and emotional oversharing. To speak to his soul, you don't have to pour your whole heart out at once. You simply have to offer something true, one layer at a time. Try this. There's a part of me that's still learning how to trust slow connection, but I want to. Or, sometimes I pull back when I care too much. I'm noticing that now. These micro-truths are gold. They say, I'm self-aware. I'm open. But I'm not spilling to be rescued, I'm speaking to be seen. And a man who's emotionally ready. He feels that, and rises to meet it. 7. Know when to say nothing at all. Sometimes the most soulful connection doesn't happen through words. It's in the way you sit beside him in silence. The way you hold eye contact without filling space. The way your energy says, you don't have to perform for me either. The soul speaks in stillness. And emotionally secure women know how to listen there. So, what does it mean to speak to a man's soul? It means you don't just say what's expected. You say what's true. You speak not to win him, but to awaken something within him. You make him feel not like a project or a provider, but like a person. A partner. A presence worth unfolding with. And that, my dear, is unforgettable. Now I ask you. What's one moment you spoke from your soul, and knew it? Or, what's something you wish you had said? Share it in the comments. Let's learn from each other. And if this video opened your heart, please like, share, and subscribe. There's more to come, more depth, more beauty, more truth for women like you, who are done with shallow, and ready for soul. Because remember, when you speak from the place inside you that's already whole, he doesn't just hear you. He remembers you.